The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.
Hi, welcome to the Rock, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the tennis courts, and it is a beautiful, windy day. The sun is kind of hiding behind the clouds, but we talked about that. Today we're going to have Jeff Sharp here, and Logan Shelton, sidearm Sass, is here just listening to see what he could do after last night's baseball action. But what's neat about today, Jeff, is we talked about it on Thursday night, about the wind and how these guys prepare for the wind here, and they like that. It's an advantage to us. So hopefully we can use that today against Dodge County.
Yeah, I talking with Barry Owen before Dodge County actually got here, and he was talking about how the wind is really an advantage for us because we're used to playing in the wind. Then he said for some reason here on these courts, it's like the wind blows here every day. So they practice in it. They played Monday in it.
You got
or
down there looking at you.
Tuesday, and
you got
so
master's voice.
Sorry, we gotta whisper. We gotta be quiet during this. But and down goes the drink. Logan just knocked my drink over. Dang it.
Yeah, but you're right.
What happened?
It is an advantage, and so we've got once again our far left is going to be doubles action going on.
Yeah, that's the number 1 doubles. That's going to be Megan Clanton and Haley Farrell against Abby Manning and Abby Manning.
Yeah, you saw that. It's pretty neat. It's spelled differently and different middle names, but I would say they're twins. But I don't know. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah. So, and then the number 2 doubles is going to be Maddie Ann Harp and Isley Pope, and they're going to be going against Precious Coleman and Maddie Grace Hutchison. That's going to be on the number 1 singles is all the way to the far left. I don't know my left from my right. Far left is the number 1 doubles. Number 2 doubles on the next court. The court right in front of us is the number 1 singles.
Yes, we get the best seat of action for this number 1 singles, and I look forward to see Emma and her action.
And she's going to be taking on Mary Beth Dobson of Dodge County, the Lady Indians of Dodge County. And then the number 2 singles going to the right is going to be Mariella Owen and Jessie Thomas. And then the number 3 singles, all the way to the far right, is Marianne Earwood and Annie Jones.
You know, and this is huge because this is the Elite 8. This is get to the Final 4. I mean, and these girls and the guys have worked very hard at this, and home field advantage definitely helps.
Yeah, Dodge County is actually a 2 seed coming out of Region 3. The Region 3 winner was Bleckley County. So Dodge County is the number 2 seed coming out of Region 3. They defeated the number 1 seed out of Region 4, Davidson Arts, 3-1. And I believe that match was on Tuesday.
Right.
We played. The girls played Monday, and so they actually played either Monday night or Tuesday. Davidson Arts and Dodge County, I believe it was. So all of them, they're starting to warm up now.
So who were the final 8 right now?
All right, the final 8 right now, you got Rockmart Dodge County right here. At Berrien is the model Lady Blue Devils. So they're still in it. They are down at Berrien right now. Then Jeff Davis is hosting our Murchie. So another Lady Blue Devils there with our Murchie. And then Bleckley County is at Bremen, the Lady Blue Devils. So Lady Blue Devils all over the place.
Well, we got a bunch of jackets, so we're hoping to
jackets and
take care of all this tonight.
So, but Jeff Davis and our Murchie, Bleckley County and Bremen, Rockmart Dodge County and Berrien and Model. And Rockmart wins, they've got the winner of Berrien and Model. So if Model wins, then Rockmart will be able to host. But if Berrien wins, they're a 1 seed as well. Rockmart will have to travel to Berrien because the universal tiebreaker that goes all the way back to football season for all the bracket sports is if you have 2 1 seeds, then the bottom of the bracket gets to host that home game. So, which is why we had the home games during football. And we know that in baseball, as long as we keep winning all the way through the Elite Eight, we will host the first 3 rounds.
Yeah,
as we hosted yesterday.
That's important. I mean, that's the whole idea, especially when you got a good team and the fan support that we have. And if you can't get here, which a lot of people, it's filling up quick. They listen to us on the radio, and that's huge. Our fan base is wonderful here in Rockmart.
Yeah, looking around, we've got several parents that are out, grandparents are out, and we've got several of the classes that have come out here at the high school, and several, people throughout the community. I saw Hal Floyd here. He doesn't have anybody playing. He's just here to watch and take in some tennis today.
Yeah, and I just waved at Mary Ellen out there. She waved back. She's not nervous. She's excited about getting play, and I picked her on her last game because she said she always loses the first point on purpose, but she won that one because it meant too much.
Well, she probably heard that you wanted to play her for 1 point, and she wanted to show you that she can win that first point.
I did want to play her for 1 point, but she's not anymore. I'm done. But you're right. But yeah, we're excited about being here, and we're going to send it back to Brian for a second to thank some of our sponsors, and we'll come right back, get ready for some tennis action.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All-Star Motors in Rockmart. At All-Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. #drooling. Now we're drooling, Brittany. Are you sure you don't work for Chick-fil-A? You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with #thelittlethings.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
All right, we're back at the Rock, and they're still warming up out of the girls, our girls tennis team. This is, once again, the Elite Eight, trying to get to the Final Four. Had a great season last year. Now they're trying to cap off and get to the Final Four so they can get to, hopefully, the championship game and bring home some rings.
Yeah, it looks like they are about done with their warm-ups now, as I think, now they're going to do some warm-up serves here. But I'll tell you, Robert, one thing I just noticed on the court right in front of us with Emma on the far side and then her opponent, Mary Beth Dobson, on the side closest to us, is Mary Beth, the girl for Dodge County, hit a lob that the wind really knocked down, and then Emma had tried to hit a lob, and the wind carried it way out of bounds. So that's going to be something that all the girls are going to have to kind of pay attention, as where we're sitting here, the wind is right in our face. So that's going to be something they're going to have to pay attention to as the matches go on. Yeah,
and, our girls, they should know where they're at and how to play the ball. But you're right. The other ones coming in, when they get to the other side of the net, Emma, for instance, is starting on that side over there, which is going to be long this way. So when she comes over here, she's going to have 2 more sets that she can actually win because the other girl hit the ball long. Right. So, it's very important. Now, let me ask you this, Jeff, or Logan, you might have this answer here.
Yeah, he's got 2 brothers that play tennis.
I did notice that Emma started on that end over there, and over here, she starts over here. Do they get to choose what side they want to start on?
I believe the home team gets to choose that. Yeah.
So the girl gets to choose wherever she wants to start. I didn't know because it's the same thing.
Racket spin.
Oh, racket spin. Okay.
Kind of like a coin toss.
Gotcha. So everybody does a racket spin.
Yeah.
There you
We
go.
did talk about that, right?
Right.
You get to either choose if you want to serve or receive, and then if you
Which side you want to play on?
If you win, you get to choose serve or receive, and then the other person chooses what side they want.
Okay.
Kind of like volleyball.
So if you win a serve, the other person gets to decide the side. So, okay, well, very good. That's good.
Or
to
like
know.
volleyball used to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, not anymore. So racket spin, you can choose serve or receive, and then the other person gets to choose
They're doing
which
it right
side.
now, right
So
here.
there we go.
Here comes
It
the
was
racket
just fun.
spin.
And
So they're
looks
just
like-
warming up now, so now they get to decide where they want to go.
yep.
Now they're doing rock, paper, scissors.
Emma's getting the serve.
All right, so Emma's going to serve first.
Go, Emma.
And her dad just got here with the water, so now her little cooler and towel she's gonna go put that on the side of the net.
Very good. Just in time.
So it is overcast here today at the Rock with a nice breeze. We're gonna stay cool, but it's about 74 degrees right now.
I think the doubles has already started. Now Emma's first serve in. A little long.
Yep. So
Once again, we talked about this. It's an honor system here. You have to be truthful when you play tennis, and because no one's judging you but the other opponent, unless they think you're doing wrong, then they talk to coaches.
yeah, and Emma won the first point, so she's up 15-love here to open the first game of the first set. And Mariella, her opponent, hits it long.
She charged the net, so the opponent hit long, and that's her opponent. That's long by Emma.
So, yep, and
So everybody's off and running now. All 5 courts are going.
so the doubles are the number one doubles have just done their racket spin, and so looks like Dodge County is going to serve first to Megan Clanton and Haley Farrell. Isley Pope and Maddie Ann Harp are going now.
It's a nice shot by Mariella Evans, or Owens, I'm sorry.
Owen, singular.
Owen.
She's singular. She's not plural.
She's singular.
Yep. So Emma with a nice serve, and then a nice cross shot.
Our girls,
Cross-court shot by Emma, and she's going to win the first set.
they've come out to play, have they not?
Or she's going to win the first game of the first set.
Yeah, be careful about that.
I got to get that right now. You got games and sets and within the match. So unlike volleyball, you have sets now in the match. There's no more game.
No more games.
So we just bring all kinds of sports to you here.
Yeah.
So look, Rockmart, their number 2 doubles have won their first game. Emma's won her first game, and Mariella and Marianne are still playing their first game. And there's a good point by Mariella Owen.
I'll tell you that Dodge County server for number 2 is a good server.
And Mariella had a really good return there and got the point. Emma going against. There's a smash by Emma. She puts it away.
I'm not so sure they didn't move people around on purpose to try to get some points, but
They may have. And Maddie Ann Harp had a smash that she missed just long.
But I'm gonna tell you, you got our 1 and 2 is pretty tough.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter who you put them against. And 3 is not too far behind.
No, Marianne, a freshman there, she just hits that one long, and it looks like Mariella is going to win her first game.
So we got 3 wins so far in the first game.
Yep. And which that's important. You know, they play 2 sets for the match, and you have to win 6 games within that set. But if it is 6-6 or 6-5, you have to win a 7th.
Right. And that was a heck of a shot down there at the end. Wow.
For Marianne or for her opponent?
Marianne.
Okay. So Mariella is serving now in game 2. Emma is receiving in game 2. And that ball was hit out deep by Mary Beth Dobson of Dodge County.
And we talked about that. She's got to be careful there because she can hit it deep now.
And Dodge County wins game number 1 on the number 1 doubles, Megan Clanton and Haley Farrell, and which we saw the same thing. That was the one match that Rockmart lost on Monday, was the number 1 doubles, and all you have to do is win 3 out of the 5 to advance to the next round.
Yep, that was a close one right there.
Yeah, Dobson hit that one out. Emma called it out. And a good passing shot by Marianne Earwood down on the far court, as they are still in game number 1. Oh, it looks like that may have ended game number 1, and it looks like Marianne Earwood is going to come out with a 1-0 lead.
So out of the 5 courts, we're winning 1 on each of the 4.
And Emma's at the net. Oh, and a great passing shot by Emma Evans. She was at the net.
Hell like that, Jeff. We're at the Masters. You got to keep the.
We're not at the. It ain't
down. You can't yell.
Now, you take me out to Prospect Valley, I'll whisper a little, maybe. So
excited. Okay, got to get off the caffeine. Emma Evans was at the net. Much better. See, I like that. Now, today we also got some track action coming on. Track is for the finals of the region, and we're right now sitting in second place for boys and girls, and very excited because that's where they thought they'd be, and hopefully we'll take it today in track in about a couple hours.
Yeah, and actually talking to Rhett Parson here a little while ago when we were getting things set up, the girls have a 2-point lead in the region standings going into today, and the boys are trailing by 13 points. But with a lot of the running events that the boys really plan on taking, a lot of the top 2, top 3 spots there, where they can gain a lot of points on the number 2 team. He didn't tell me who number 2 was, but they can really gain a lot of points on them.
Yeah, it looks like right now, Emma is in total control, and she's, with this win, she's used her advantage, and she's making the other girl from Dodge County hit the ball a lot. So there's more chances for error. And there's another long shot.
Yeah, and I think Mary Beth Dobson, the number 1 for Dodge County, she's really having a lot of problems going with the wind. She has hit a lot of balls deep.
Yes, yeah.
So Mariella drops the second game. It's tied at 1. Our number 2 doubles have also dropped their second game, so it's tied at 1.
That's why it's the Elite 8. You never know. You got to play hard every point.
That's right. Marianne Earwood with a 1-0 lead down there. And there was a deep floater by Marianne that just landed in, and then her opponent hit it way deep, and you kind of saw the wind take effect there. It knocked Marianne's shot down, and then Annie Jones of Dodge County carried her shot out.
Yeah, it's a long ways down there, though.
And there's another point for Marianne there in that second game. Or they could possibly be in the third game. Who knows, with the way that they score or the way they change the score. Some of them we see they change after each game, and some of them are changing every 2 games.
I would think you'd want to try to hit the ball so it bounces up high for your opponent when you're hitting with the wind instead of against it. That way they can hit it up high and out. So let's see, Emma's doing a good job there, and looks like she's won 2 more, so she's 3-0 right now. That's pretty quick right there.
Yeah, that was really quick. So Emma Evans up 3-0 in the first game, or in the first set. She's up 3 games to none. Mariella is tied at 1. The number 2 doubles is tied at 1, and our number 1 doubles trails 1-0. Marianne Earwood is playing. She's at the back line and just hit one into the net.
Yeah, no.
So, what? We ought to have some of these boys that are sitting around not doing anything. They ought to be ball boys and just, run down the net and retrieve the balls for the girls.
That's right.
That'd be nice.
We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second commercial, come back and let you know where we're at.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Hi, we're back at the Rock. Still very windy out here. And looks like our number 2 goes down 2-1. Mariella.
Yeah, Emma tried to lob over the head of Mary Beth Dobson, and wind just carried it deep.
Wow, just watch our number 1 double touch duck when she about hit her in the head with the ball.
Haley Farrell had to move out of the way, had to get out of the way, or she was going to get crushed by that smash. And not sure if that is Abby Manning or Abby Manning that did that.
I'm going to say it's Abby Manning.
I think it was.
Still waiting for some more scores to come up here on the board.
All right, it looks like Annie Jones of Dodge County is up 2-1 on Mariella Owen now. And there's a point by Emma Evans just out of the reach of Dobson.
She's really making her work for it.
Yep. Mary Ann Earwood is tied 1-1 with Annie Jones of Dodge County. So they're in the third set, or the third game of the first set. And we're going to get a change here. Dodge County number 2 doubles takes a 2-1 lead on Rockmart.
So right now we're behind. We need to change this around.
Yeah, we're behind in 4 of the 5. So
Emma Evans, a second ago was the opposite. So you've got to win 3 of the 5 to move on. So it's important.
Man, there's a good drop shot by Mariella Owen to get a point on Jessie Thomas. Emma Evans with a hard serve that was wide of the center mark, and then she came back in and with a soft serve, and then had a good passing shot to get the point.
It was a nice job there.
So it takes, and to win a match, you've got to win 2 sets. And like I said, you've got to win 6 games within a set. Mariella hits another one deep as, really it looks like, if you're in the far court, you're playing at a little bit of a disadvantage right now as Marianne Earwood has gone up 2-1. So there's a lead for us. So she is ahead, and Emma Evans is ahead. And
still haven't seen any of the singles or the doubles down there, the number 1 doubles.
Yep, they had a long match on Monday, so they were the last ones. As there was a hard serve by Precious Coleman of Dodge County, but was out.
Nice shot by Emma. Still playing.
So there's one right to the backhand of Dawson, and then she hit it out.
Just barely, but boy, it was out.
So Coach Mathis talking with Mary Ann a little bit as they're in a break between the 3rd and 4th games over there, as Mary Ann's up 2-1.
Dodge County, the number 2, has got to be the number 1 because she's playing much better than.
And let's see, Emma just goes to 5-0. So Emma Evans with a 5-0 lead. So one more win, and Emma's going to win that first set. Mariella with a good serve and a high shot. She comes to the net and just got it in just inside that sideline.
She's playing very good, too, so don't let me take another away from her. The other girls, she's just on today.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jessie Thomas, a very good-looking tennis player there.
Our number one doubles just tied it up.
So there we go. 1-1. They finally finished another game down there. So Emma hits that one in the net, so Dobson is going to get the first point of the sixth game here. Got a little construction going on over on the practice football field.
Something always going on here, Rob.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to have. Building the place, making it look nice. And
yeah, no idea what's going on. And, that's right behind Emma's court, and it's, right behind the tennis courts, just kind of makes you wonder a little bit of if that's any kind of a distraction as Mariella Owen hits a passing shot to win the point.
Kind of like a sports announcer yelling real loud when somebody...
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't do that.
I was just wondering if it affects them at all.
I don't know. The wind's going away, so the sound of our voice is going away as well.
That's true.
So we got to play the physics game here as well. So Mariella's coming to the net. She's going to have and she didn't smash it, but she got it in and got it past.
Point's a point. Any way you get it, right?
That's it, yeah. Yeah, I really expected to see a little bit of a smash there. She just kind of took a little easy shot and got the point. And
just tapped it.
Yeah.
Tap.
Yeah. And may have, I think she won that game to tie it up at 2.
That's great.
Wow. Jessie Thomas with a really good serve on the first serve, not the second one. And, I thought Mariella had a passing shot. Drop shot. And then a nice wall right in the middle of the court, though. Thomas just plays it over. Mariella another one deep and runs Thomas back to almost to the fence. So Mariella playing smart. She's staying in the middle of the court, running her opponent from side to side.
Yeah, she's trying to make her make a mistake, and there it is, right there.
There it is.
That's a beautiful shot.
Oh, wow.
Because of the wind.
That's it.
Beautiful shot by Dodge County.
I really thought it was going to be out, and then all of a sudden the wind just grabbed it, and it died right there inside the line.
Yeah. That's advantage when you're on this side over here.
That's it. You can hit a little bit harder.
Dodge County tied it up on 3 singles down there, 2-2.
All right, so Marianne Earwood's tied up at 2-2 with Annie Jones. Our number 2 doubles is tied up at 2-2, and the number 1 doubles is trailing 2-1. So waiting on Mariella and Jessie Thomas. They are changing theirs every 2 games, just like Emma and Dobson.
I think I want to change mine every game.
I think the scoring person inside of me would too.
Yeah.
I was out. And there's one into the net by Dobson. So Emma ought to be really close to closing this out.
I think if I had my way, I'd want to finish up on this side of the net over here, for sure.
Yes.
Because of the wind.
Yeah, I think I would be wanting to hit into the wind instead of against it. Just like that. So now, the number 2 doubles has taken a 3-2 lead.
For Rockmart, that's great.
So, still waiting on Mariella and to change her score. Be interested to see what that is. Emma Evans has a commanding 5-0 lead and possibly about to close out the first set on Dobson. Oh, Mariella reached up to get that one, and I think that may have been out. It was way over her head.
Well, see, the problem is
you don't know about the wind.
The wind is dying it down, and the last one got her right there on the line.
And that may have been in the back of her mind. Wow, Emma played that. It looked like it was out on the sideline, and Emma went ahead and played it So they had to continue, and Emma lost the point there. It really looked like that was out. Marianne Earwood takes a 3-2 lead, as Jessie Thomas has a 3-2 lead on Mariella Owen.
Ball's a little deep.
So, but Mariella is going to get a little advice from Coach Barry Owen. A little bit of relation there.
Just a little. But she's on the better side of the net now, too. So
yes. So running down our scores real quick, going from right to left, all the way down at the right, the number 3 singles, Marianne Earwood has a 3-2 lead. Number 2 singles, Mariella Owen trails 3-2. And Emma Evans still says 5-0, but I think she just closed that out as she has won. She won the first set, and she is up 1-0 in the second set.
She's ending this pretty quick for her.
Well, Emma already said she's got to go run the 4x100 relay here in a little while.
That's true.
So Emma's got to run track. Isley Pope's got to run track. Logan Adams, who is an alternate, she's got to run track. So they all have the track meet here later. So Emma wants to, she wants to put hers away early. That way she can go rest a little.
Yep, that would help. We're going to take 60 seconds and be right back.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Days Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. The Days Auto Group is celebrating its 60th year in business. Days opened its doors in 1959 and has been treating customers the right way since day one. So the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, come see the folks at Days in Rockmart and find out why our company has stood the test of time for 6 decades. You get a Days deal once, you become a Days customer for life. I guarantee you'll leave Days knowing you made the right choice. We have a huge selection of late model vehicles and the best prices around. We also have the best banks to help you get approved so you can have a payment you can afford. We're closer than you think, just a few miles from anywhere. Days is open Monday through Saturday and never on Sunday. Check us out at daysrockmart.com. Remember, today is the day.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
Should be 3-3. Hey, we're back.
Yep.
I think Mariella Owen just evened it up at 3-3 off of her serve. We were running down the scores. Marianne Earwood is up 3-2. Mariella, we believe, just evened it up 3-3. Emma Evans has won the first set and is up at least 1-0 here in the second set. Number 2 doubles is up 3-2. Number 1 doubles is down 2-1. So the big thing is we're ahead in 3 of the 5, and that's what you got to do. You got to win 3 out of 5, and low-flying aircraft there, as you may have heard it coming by.
That one's a little long right there by Evans.
So, in little programming note, we've got boys tennis coming up right after the girls. And in between the boys and the girls, we're going to be moving over to our secondary location, which will be over by the track. That we will be between the track and the tennis court to bring you both as track comes on at 4:30 with the running events, but at 3 o'clock they have several of the field. They have 6 of the field events going on.
I'm really excited about seeing these guys and girls run. I mean, Zorian especially.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him break another record, but with this win, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, and I had it under good account from Coach Rhett Parson that Tashanti Jackson, also known as Lulu, and Jai Holmes are going to break the school 300-meter record today, both of them.
Great.
So they were helping do a little setup early, and they said they feel really good today. And so Coach Parson challenged them to break the school record today in the 300-meter hurdles.
And, one we really hate to see not be able to run is Cambry Stanley, getting hurt early on, and but in basketball. But you know what? And what a great kid. She's going to be here, too, cheering them on.
Yeah.
And we'll just wish she could run.
Well, and the thing is with Cambry is she finished third in the 100 last year, and she was probably the odds-on favorite to win it all this year, as she got beat by 2 seniors last year. And so, like you said, that knee injury during basketball, I saw her at school the other day walking around, no crutches, no brace, no anything, but she's doing rehab on that, getting ready to start her college softball career at West Georgia.
That's right, and that's important. And sure it is for your school here, but she's got to move on to her next adventure, and that's is West Georgia.
That's it.
You said that about her getting third last year in state. She pulled a hamstring during that race, still finished third.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Goes to show you how fast she is.
Somebody just woke up over there on the mic.
Yep. That'd be sass.
I talk a little bit sometimes.
Sometimes.
So looks like 4-2 down there on the far end.
4-2. Marianne Earwood with a lead in the first set. Waiting on an update from Mariella Owen and her. Oh, wow, Mary. Sorry about that, Mary.
Emma.
Wow,
she was on that one.
Mary Beth Dobson hit one right at Emma, and I don't know that she likes that a whole lot. If she just smashed it, and she her racket actually hit the net as well. So it was, but that ball was hit right at her, and she promptly disposed of it.
Yeah, she sure did.
Our number one doubles went down to a 4-1.
So we're down 4-1 right now on number one doubles. Okay.
A miss hit by Marianne Earwood there as it didn't get over the net. She hit it right on the fiberglass bar, and here we go, scoring change. Marielle Owen takes both games on this side, so she's up 4-3.
Which she definitely needed to, because now she's got the problem with the wind when she goes on the other side, and she can finish it here with 2 wins, or come back here to finish it on this side.
Yes, if she can just win one of these on this far side,
yeah,
then that will do it. If not, she's going to have to win both. As Emma Evans with another smash there, she should be close to going up 3-0.
Unless this girl's toying with her. I don't think she's good number one.
Yeah, I don't think so. So Mariella tries a cross court. So there's a little drop shot. Thomas gets it, and then a deep lob over Jesse Thomas's head for the point. So Mariella got off to a little bit of a slow start, but looks like she's picking things up now.
Sure does. Picking that wind down, that's what you got to do. Even though you're home, you still got to figure the wind out. And
Isley Pope just hit one deep in the number 2 doubles, and it looks like they're at the end, and that's going to, let's see, it's going to go to 4-3. So the number 2 double still has a lead.
It's definitely close.
So 4-3 lead there. The number 1 double still trails 4-1. Emma Evans, like we said, with a commanding lead.
So we 1-1. We're ahead in
1-1 set. 1-1 set. Haven't won a match yet.
Yeah.
As we talked so many times, 3 out of 5 matches we have to win, but we are now ahead.
2 out of 3.
4, we're ahead in 4 of the 5 matches going on.
Yeah.
Good shot by Emma.
Yeah, Emma's opponent just kind of looks defeated already.
Yeah, I think so.
You can kind of tell by her facial expression.
Yeah. Nice shot over there by Owen. Just great shot there.
Watching the number 1 doubles play as Haley Farrell just hit one deep. A good shot at the net by Megan Clanton to keep a point alive, and then Haley just hit one deep. So Maddie Ann Harp and Isley Pope are playing together in the number 2 doubles as they lead 4-3.
Well, here's what I think has happened, and I'm pretty smart about this. Their number 1 is actually their number 3. playing against our number 1. And then their number 2 is playing against our number 3. And their number 1 is playing against our number 2. You can just tell by body language how they're doing things.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you on that.
So, but that's okay because
that's all right.
So we're pretty strong too, and
if that is the strategy that Dodge County has come out with, it's not working out real well. As we lead in all 3 of the singles right now.
And Evans gets another point there, so it's just a matter of getting through this here and try to get this first set won by 3 of us. Still 4-1. We're down on the number 1 doubles. Up 4-3 on the number 2 doubles. Playing really good. And then Owen is just having a battle over there. She's just working hard, and so is the other young lady. And she scores another point from a cross-court shot that goes long by Jesse Thomas.
Yeah.
We're going to take 60 seconds, and we'll be right back to hopefully finish up this match.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip, like the backyard grilled flavor in every bite. Also, did we mention it has bacon? Insert bacon emoji. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
Hi, we're back at the Rock tennis courts. Our Lady Jackets are playing, and the number 1 doubles teams go down in the first set, I believe 6-1. Number 2 doubles teams right now is all squared up at 4-4. And Emma Evans wins the first one for Rockmart. She's in the second set. And now it's 4-3. Owens is up.
Marianne here was up 5-2.
And she's up 5-2. So it's looking good so far for us. I'd love to take that doubles match if we could, that number 2 doubles match.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened down on the
6-1.
No, on the number 1 doubles.
Yes.
Okay, so we lost 6-1 there. All right.
So now there's going to be it's 5-4. No, starting over. So Mariella must have won.
Mariella had to win that.
So
there you go. She's won her first set. Emma's won her first set. She's up 3-0 in the second set.
She's ready to run, isn't she?
Our number 1 doubles has lost their first set. Our number 2 doubles is tied at 4-4. And Marianne was up 5-2.
So right now we've got 2 victories to their 1 victory. We need to get 1 more out of there at least, if not 2.
Oh, Mary Beth Dawson with a good cross-court shot that had Emma. She was going one way and kind of crossed her up and went back the other way.
Yeah, and doubles. It's pretty neat to watch how they try to hit each other.
Yeah. If I were playing you, that's what I would do. Is I would hit it right at you.
Well, I understand, but there's a lot of me to hit.
I know. I couldn't miss.
Okay.
There you go, Emma.
Good drop shot by Emma.
It was a good drop shot by Sharp. At the far end, trying to win.
Oh, Isley Pope with a good deep shot, and it hit right in front of the baseline, and Dodge County hit it right into the net.
So another point by Emma Evans. Our doubles they score points, so that's good.
Oh, and Thomas hits one deep. Still in the first set, or in the first game of the second set, Mariella Owen.
No, you're in the Elite Eight. Your adrenaline's going. If that wind's going behind you, it just helps it carry it out. So you got to be careful. So now it looks like the far court is going to be done.
Nope.
No.
Dodge County, Annie Jones won that set, so she's up 5-3, or won that game, so she's up 5-3 in the first set. Marianne Earwood just needs to win one game to close her out there. Emma Evans up 3-0. She's
on the wrong side of the court with the wind.
It doesn't matter when you have a passing shot and you get your opponent running like she did.
Right.
All right, so now the number 2 doubles has taken a 5-4 lead. So if they win one more game here, they will win that first set. And the number 1 doubles drops a game, so they're down 1-0. And we're ready for a little Charlie Brown, a little Peanuts action. So he had to play that right in the microphone.
Talking about you being loud.
Yeah, I know. I mean, his phone's louder than I could ever. Yeah.
Our doubles fall 1-0. Number 1 doubles. The second set.
So number 2 doubles, like we said, they need one more game to win their first set. So, Mary Beth Dobson hits one into the net as Emma has to go retrieve one of the balls off of Mariella's court. Haven't seen Emma hit one at Mariella yet today like we did Monday. Emma Evans had a shot that went just a little bit wide and almost took out Mariella while she was playing.
She did that last game, too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say. It hasn't happened today yet. So.
Good shot by Mariella.
It's a little deep there by Evans.
And Annie Jones of Dodge County hits one out against Marianne Earwood.
The doubles looks like they've stopped playing, but they hadn't changed the score. It's almost like it's over, but they have. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if we won or what.
Well, they're kind of at a point where both of the teams went to talk to their coaches. So Andy Farrell's over there, must be the doubles coach there. As Isley Pope, Maddie Ann Hart had a little talk with Andy.
Mariella went up 1-0 on the first set.
You would think you would do that when the games are over, but I haven't seen them change the score yet.
No. So it looks like Dodge County's about to serve in the number 2 doubles.
Oh, nice shot by Emma.
Well, that one's way out by Dobson. Emma Evans wins another point. And they're going to the scoreboard. We're going to get a change here. The suspense is just, you can cut it with a knife.
I'm going to say 5-0.
I'm going to say 5-0. I'm with you. Emma Evans goes up 5-0 in the second set. So one more game, and that number 1 singles is going to be over. Mariella Owens up 1-0 in the second set. Marianne Earwood still leads 5-3 in the first set.
They're talking to their coaches now, too, over there as well. Nice shot over there by our doubles player.
And Annie Jones hits one into the net, gives Marianne a point.
So now they're having strategy talks.
And looks like, nope, they're just retrieving the ball. I thought they were going to change the score over on Marianne's, but they're not.
Doubles still haven't been decided yet. Oh, that was long on us.
Yeah, Isley Pope got it up in the wind and hit it out. Marianne Earwood with a deep shot right to the inline, and then a great passing shot by Marianne Earwood. And looks like Marianne, they're retrieving the tennis balls, and they're going to the scoreboard. So we're going to wait and see what happens with Marianne Earwood. And she wins. So Marianne Earwood has won the first set. So all of our singles have won their first set. Emma Evans one game away from ending her match altogether. As Dobson hits one over her head, Emma with a good get. She's hoping it gets over the net, and it does. And then a short shot by Dobson. Emma gets to it and hits it right to Dobson, then Dobson with a passing shot on it.
Lobs it over her head. She couldn't get to it. That was a good play by both players there. Still waiting to see the doubles.
Our number one doubles is down 2-0 now. And Emma Evans with a passing shot. So she gets another point on Dobson. Maddie Ann Hart with a good shot past Coleman.
So they're going to win that one, so our doubles win.
Yep, we're going. So the number two doubles get a win. So they have won the first set. So they are a set away from winning. So right now, out of the 5 matches going on, we are ahead in 4 of them. And we only have to win 3.
Nice job so far by the Lady Jackets.
Dobson doing a good job of avoiding the tennis ball in the middle of her court. And Emma Evans just closes it out as she has a passing shot.
She has. Congratulations to Emma Evans. There's 1 point so far for Rockmart. We need a couple more. Listen, the girls that are playing singles or doubles down there for us, the number one team, they're young, are they not?
Yeah, well, Haley Farrell is a junior, I believe, and Megan Clanton is a freshman.
That's what I thought. So they've got some time yet, and they're playing good for a freshman and a junior.
Yeah. And then our number two doubles is a sophomore in Maddie Ann Harp and a freshman in Isley Pope. So both of our doubles are, like I say, young, Haley Farrell being a junior. But then, like we said earlier, we talked about Monday, Emma Evans is a junior. She's the number one single. The freshman, Marianne Earwood, is the number 3 singles. And then the one senior on the team is Mariella Owen. She's the number 2 singles.
Yeah, and it's just amazing how young they are and how well they're doing. And, great job by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, really good serve that time by Maddie Ann Harp. She got an ace there.
It's hard to believe that Evans is already over with and everybody else is basically just starting their second.
Well, when you win 6-0, 6-0, it don't take a lot of time.
No, actually, and let's look how much time it was. It wasn't even 30 minutes.
No, it's 2:35 now. I'm not sure. I thought we started about 1:50 or so.
Maybe so.
Maybe 45 minutes or so. But it really didn't take long. It didn't seem like it took that long.
No.
And it may not have.
Nope. So
I was thinking that. Let me rephrase that. 1:45 is when they announced who was going to be playing where, and then you still had another few minutes of where they practiced against each other. So it could be, something like somewhere around 35 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But it didn't take long.
No.
So Marianne Earwood is down 1-0 in the second set, as Annie Jones is leading her in the second set. Marianne won the first set. Mariella Owen won her first set. She's up 1-0 in the second set. Our number 2 doubles won the first set. They are just starting the second set. And our number 1 doubles lost the first set, and they are down 2-0 in the second set.
We're going to go ahead and take 60 seconds, and we'll be right back.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Hey folks, it's your old friend Bill Sherfsey at All Star Motors in Rockmart. At All Star, where your job is your credit, you can buy here, pay here, insure here. That's right, we have an on-site insurance rep to offer you very competitive rates. That makes us a one-stop shop. Check out our new website, where you can view our inventory and even fill out an online credit application. That's at www.allstarmotorco.com. And always remember All-Star Motors in Rockmart, where every day is an All-Star Day. We've got that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's right, 770-684-2277.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
We're back at Rockmart to try to finish up this girls set. Let's see what we got going down the line here. We've already finished out the number one. Emma Evans won that. And now they're switching courts here for our number two singles. We'll see what they put on the board.
I'm gonna guess, since Dodge County didn't change, it's going to be 3-0 Mariella. Well, maybe. And maybe yes, maybe no.
She's got to get a drink of water first.
Yeah. And here we go. 2, 3.
Yes, that was a good guess.
There we go. Mariella Owen up 3-0 in her second set. So 3 more games there, and we'll take a 2-0 lead on Dodge County. So the Lady Indians of Dodge County, and then to follow after the girls, and then the boys are going to warm up. So the boys will take on the Indians of Dodge County.
There's a bunch of Indians running around here.
Yeah, you got a bunch of Indians being chased by a bunch of Jackets. So we're hoping those Yellow Jackets will sting the crap out of them Indians.
Yeah.
So somebody just hit one into the stands of the football field.
It was actually a slam.
Yeah, it was a slam by either Megan Clanton or Haley Farrell, and it went
Megan Clanton.
So it went over the tennis fence, over the fence leading to the football stadium, and it's over there somewhere.
That's a home run.
Yeah. So a one-hop home run, too. So our number one doubles are trailing 3-0. Megan Clanton with a shot right at the net, but then it was retrieved.
Yeah, but hit it right at her face. She's going to hit it or she's going to die. So good job there.
It's either that or get a new nose.
Yeah.
Mariella seems to be in control of Jessie Thomas now of Dodge County. Drop shot by Thomas, and then a passing shot by Mariella Owen.
Just looking good out there.
So Marianne Earwood and Annie Jones down the number 3 singles playing down there. They got a good rally going, back and forth, trading baseline shots.
Still see no score from the number 2 doubles. Oh, she just hit that ball way up in the air. And a little shy.
Marianne and Annie Jones still having a long rally here. Probably about 15, 16 shots long. Logan, you've been watching it.
Still going on?
Yeah. Yep. They're both standing right back at the baseline, just waiting on somebody to make a unforced error. Oh, and there it is. Marianne came to the net and tried to backhand one, and she backhanded it right into the net. So there was that unforced error.
So call it go down.
Get over the fence.
There you go.
Ground or nothing.
There you go. See, home run. All she got to do is jog around the bases.
So it's 0-2 now down there for number 3 doubles or singles.
Yep. Annie Jones has taken a 2-0 lead on Marianne Earwood in the second set, but Marianne won the first set. Now, let's see. Our number 1 doubles is now trailing 4-0. And they are in the second set.
I got another rally down there on the 3 singles.
They're just rallying it? the heck out of it.
Yeah. I think they're just having fun hitting it back and forth to each other.
They're doing a good job because
ooh, and Annie, that shot looked like it may have been long by Marianne Earwood from here, but Annie Jones played it, and Marianne gets the point. We're looking for some score updates here as Mariella Owen is serving in her match. Marianne Earwood is serving in her match as Mariella's up 3-0. Marianne is down 2-0. The number 2 doubles, we're going to have a scoring change here. Let's see what happens. As we go up 1-0. So they just started the second set. And our number 2 doubles are up 1-0. Our number 1 doubles has just gone down 5-0. So one more game for Dodge County's number 1 doubles, the Manning sisters, Abby Manning and Abby Manning. That's Abby M. Manning and with an EY, and Abby, no E there, C. Manning. So Robert calls them twins. Wow, what a serve by Abby Manning. But it was a fault, so it didn't count.
But they're playing hard down there, that's for sure.
Yeah, Megan Clan and Haley Fair have had some good shots. And as 2:45, we're getting ready for the shot put, and the boys triple jump is about to go on over in the track and field events. There'll be 6 field events that they're starting at 3:00, and then at about 4:30, the track events get going, all the running events, and we'll be over there to call that, as well as boys tennis.
We hope boys tennis will be over with by then, but you never know.
Wow, good shot by Mary Ellen. She's at the net, smashes it right at Thomas, and then has to retrieve a lob, and then Thomas hits it into the net.
Nice play. Hello.
Marianne Earwood and Annie Jones still going at it down there in the number 3 singles. Marianne won the first set, but trails 2-0 here in the second set. Mariella Owen won the first set. She leads 3-0 in the second set against Jessie Thomas of Dodge County. Our number 2 doubles are ahead 1-0 after winning the first set. Our number 1 doubles lost the first set and are trailing 5-0 here.
The girls played some good tennis, though.
Emma Evans, as we've said, has already won her 2 sets and gets the first point on the board for Rockmart.
I think she's already taken off toward the track.
Yeah, she's got to go and start getting ready to run that 4x100 relay. Then it's going to be exciting to watch. The relays always are.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on here on the events here.
So we know that 4x100 relay, Emma Evans, Alexis Teams is in it, Kiara Berry, and not sure who I think Kenzie Jones may be the number 4, the 4th person in that 4x100 relay.
Mariella went up 4-1. Then Marianne, her score is now 2-1.
Yep. Marianne got a game back, so she wins that 2-1. Mariella 2 games away from closing out Jessie Thomas and giving Rockmart their second point on the day. As you've got to win 3 of the 5 matches that are going on. You've got 2 doubles and 3 singles. We've already won 1 single. And we lead as far as sets go in the number 2 doubles, the number 2 and number 3 singles.
Things are tending to slow down a little bit.
Well, I think it's regular pace for all of them. Is just right here in front of us. Emma just disposed of her opponent so quickly that, it seems like it's slow to us as Precious Coleman just hit one out and gives the point and the game to Rockmart. So they go up 2-0. Our number 2 doubles are up 2-0. So it'll also be interesting today, as we talked the other day about what do you do once you get to 3 points. Do you continue playing, or do you just end them where they're at and you go from there? Because they said it's agreed upon before, but we know the boys of Rockmart and Dodge County will be playing as soon as the girls are over. So it'll be interesting to see what happens whenever Rockmart gets to those 3 points.
I know they told us that in the finals, in the state finals, whoever gets to the 31st, they call it, they stop it.
Our number 1 doubles is done, as Haley Farrell and Megan Clanton have taken one on the chin from the Manning sisters, Abby Manning and Abby Manning. So they come away with a victory. So it's 1 point apiece, 1 match for Rockmart and 1 match for Dodge County.
So it's the race to 3.
So right now we are all the 3 matches that are going on right now. We have won the first set in all of them. So we've got leads there. Mariella Owen in the number 2 singles is up 4-1. Marianne Earwood in the number 3 singles trails 2-1. Our number 2 doubles is up 2-0. So all we have to do is win 2 of these 3 that are going on. And
we're going to the Final Four.
Yeah, Maddie Grace Hutchison just hit one right at Maddie Ann Harp, and she just put her racket up just to protect her face. And you kind of saw the girl for Dodge County just kind of, oops, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hit it at you. So, unlike me, I would have meant to hit it at you and not said I'm sorry. Bennett says he would have done the same thing. So there's a reason why Bennett Vest does not play doubles. First of all, he would break too many rackets because playing singles and doubles. But second of all, he would purposely hit it at you. He's just that kind.
That's just rude. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a 60-second commercial break. We'll be right back.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. # drooling. Now we're drooling, Brittany. Are you sure you don't work for Chick-fil-A? You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with # the little things.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
We're back at the Rock, trying to finish this first round up, or second round, or whatever. In the girls, we are tied 1-1, but we are leading in these 3 events.
It's second sets of these 3 matches going on. And we just heard Barry Williams with his announcement here on WZOT, and we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to Barry as he was running on a treadmill, number 1 mistake the other day, running on the treadmill, and he heard a pop in his right knee, and the MRI yesterday showed that he has a torn meniscus and is going to have surgery on Friday. That would be tomorrow. So he's wheeling around in a wheelchair somewhere around the school. He was in the wheelchair yesterday out at the baseball game, kind of staying away from everybody. Saw him down there the other side, down the first base line. So, but Barry's having surgery, and he was really scared when I talked to him the other day that on Tuesday that it was a torn quad and or a quad tendon, and the rehab for that was 4 months. So he's kind of happy that it's only a torn meniscus.
Well, my thing is, that's one reason why I don't run the treadmill.
There you go.
I don't want to pull anything or hurt anything, so Those treadmills were bad.
Yeah, they and if you fall on them, you're gonna get all, especially Barry. Not only did his knee pop, he can't put any pressure there, but then he fell on the treadmill too. So you get a little skin up. Our number 2 doubles has taken a 3-0 lead, and
Marianne tied it up.
Marianne tied it up 2-2. And the number 3 singles, Mariella still with a 4-1 lead in the number 2 singles. So just looking for two wins out of these next 3 matches that are going on, as we're tied 1-1 right now. Mariella comes to the net as Thomas hit one deep. Mariella hits one deep to the back. It bounces over Thomas's head. She retrieves it. Short shot right at the net for Mariella. A soft shot down the line, and then a out by Jessie Thomas. So Mariella Owen gets a point there. And looks like, not sure who's serving this game. So Mariella could be close to closing out the match with Jessie Thomas. That's a hard serve, not even close by Thomas. So girls shot put being called for over on the track on the field events, as we are hosting the region track meet with our new track. And Robert, I don't know if you noticed, if you said anything about that the other day.
I did.
The new track that was put in right before football season. As we want to thank Lori Atkins and the school board for everything they have done here at Rockmart High School, as they are going to change, and it's going to be Mariella Owen up 5-2. So one more game, and Mariella is going to win that match and give us another point, as we would have 2-1 for Dodge County, and then just need one more win.
The doubles look like they're doing a good job over here. They're 3-0 right now, so we need to finish out.
Yeah, Maddie Ann Harp and Isley Pope, a freshman and a sophomore, doing the job over there for the Lady Jackets. But, the track is brand new, put down early this year, and as soon as I say something about it, I see Lori Atkins over there and Dr. Katie Thomas. She is a assistant superintendent, as they're both here, and Greg Teams, the other assistant superintendent. So all of the big wigs, central office here to watch this Elite 8 matchup of tennis between the Lady Jackets and the Dodge County Lady Indians.
They've been very supportive of Rockmart and Cedartown. They're going to go out anywhere they need to make sure they represent Polk County. And right now, I think Miss Teams here at the high school has done a great job with these coaches, and it's just an awesome year. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of good things in the sports going on, and just want to give a shout. See, we talk about sports a lot, but the yearbook staff has got a national recognition, and they were in a national magazine. And I would have to pull up the website or pull up Facebook where they posted it, but the yearbook staff is one of 387 in the nation that have received this award. So out of all the schools in the nation, they're one of 387 that have achieved this award, being a yearbook staff. So, not only sports, but also the yearbook staff, and I think that's Miss Schumann that does that.
That's very impressive.
And so, those young ladies have done a great job with the yearbook.
Well, congratulations to them, and hopefully they'll keep doing those things and win more awards.
Everybody's a comedian.
What? Oh, somebody else put something on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get text all the time.
Oh.
So.
It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? As long as you know where your bread's buttered, that's all that matters.
I just got to find some bread first.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad I had lunch earlier, because it's going to be a long day for us.
Yep. So, I forgot to have lunch. 5-2 right here on singles number 2, and she's trying to finish this thing out.
Oh, that was a deep shot. Marianne Earwood is taking a 3-2 lead down in the number 3 singles. Our number 2 doubles are still up 3-0. I'm going to see if I can find that on the yearbook staff, if I can.
Adam told me they were going to have cake today in the hospitality room, so.
That's why you didn't eat lunch.
Yeah, that's why.
Nope. Yeah, you always have to save room for cake.
And Shelton is going to go get me some because he should be in school right now.
No,
She's not playing.
I don't have a class.
Yeah, you have no class. You're right. Nice kill shot there by Owen, and that's going to do it. So we're going to win the number 2 singles match. So now we have a 2-1 advantage over them, and now we went up 4-0 on the doubles.
There we go. And thank you, Logan, our assistant today. The congratulations to the Yellow Jacket yearbook staff on making the 2019 Jostens Lookbook. The yearbook was one of only 387 in the nation to be featured in their annual publication sent to yearbook classes around the country. So this group of ladies, we see some that I see right off is, I think Allison Womack is the editor of the yearbook. Then we've got Haley Farrell that was playing in the number 1 doubles down there. Also have, looks like Kelsey Quick and Zoe Deere and Amber Moon and Lexi Sharp. Not sure if I know her or not. And a couple others then I don't recognize right off, but those are some of the ladies on the yearbook staff, and they have done a great job, and, huge congratulations to them in winning that award. Thank you, Logan, for looking that up. He could probably tell us who the other ones are there that I couldn't name.
You got Jordan Pike, Zoe Deere, and I don't know the other.
I had Zoe as the one that I couldn't. Yeah, her and this one right back here.
Emma.
There you go.
That's Georgiana.
Emma something.
Louise.
Yeah. There you go. So, all right, we have
and the band was Lumpkin.
Gober.
Yes. Her uncle. That's her uncle. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
Emma Williams. That's who it is. Her mom used to be the principal here.
Okay. So that didn't look like Emma. All right. So we are up 2-1, and we have 2 matches still going. Our number 2 doubles are up 4-0, as Isley Pope just got a smash to get a point there. And Marianne Airwood is up 3-2 in the number 3 singles. So those are the 2 matches still going on. Rockmart's up 2-1.
Wait a minute. New scores fixing to come
score
up?
Coming. 5-0. So 1 game away from a Final Four berth. And they will take on the winner of Berrien and Model. So
where's Berrien at?
Berrien is down south. They are Berrien comes out of Region 1, which is also in that same region with Thomasville. So down there, they're about 4.5 hours, 5 hours away. So they are way down south of Macon on I-75.
So did you say if baseball has to face Thomasville, we'll have to go down there?
We'll have to go down there.
Road trip.
That's it. We've already made that road trip once.
I haven't.
And got the dub.
And got it. We defeated Thomasville 3-1 in 9 innings.
Wow.
So Jonathan Suppis pitched started that game.
Yeah.
And you got to get. Well, you hanging around, so you got to get on the radio.
We are joined by Chandler Cooper. Chandler, what in the world got into you the other day in your race out there? I looked at your time and I said, he's evidently the rabbit because he's taking off, and then you just kept going. I said, he's no rabbit. He ain't letting up. And, boy, congratulations, man.
I appreciate it.
Now, was that in the 800?
That was in the mile.
In the mile, the 1 mile.
The 1 mile, the prelim, and now you got the finals today. How you feel about today?
I got an 800, and I got to go win it. I got 2 years in a row I've been tripped, so it's my comeback year.
Well, there you go. There ain't no one more year. This is you, buddy.
Now, in the 1 mile, that was actually the finals. Where did you finish in that?
First.
Okay, so you finished first in the mile. So you got 10 points for Rockmart in the boys' standings. 10 points for finishing first in the mile.
Yes, sir.
So, and you got the 800 today.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's awesome.
Well, and then are you running anything else?
The 4x4.
The 4x400. So, and you'll actually run that 4x4 before you run the 800, right? So the 4x4 comes after the 800?
Yeah, it's the last event.
Okay. Well, that's good. So where's your 800 fall in there?
It'll be right before the 200 and right after 110 hurdles.
Okay, so right after Zorian destroys everybody in the 110 hurdles, then you get to go in the 800. So,
yes, sir.
Well, we'll be looking forward to that. Whenever this is over, we're actually going to move our stuff to. We've got a little place over there where we're going to.
I'm about to finish up.
Yeah, right.
We'll be cheering y'all.
Yeah,
I'm going to come by first place.
Yeah, there you go.
In the championship.
And we've already, for after last night's baseball game, we've already got some new lingo for the track. That whenever Zorian takes off in that 110 hurdles, the first thing out of my mouth is, "Oh, he's stealing." So if you were at the baseball game last night, it was a different atmosphere, let's just say.
And then you take your cup, see what's in your cup you're drinking.
There you go. So, all right, Marianne Earwood is taking a 5-2 lead, so she's one game away from. She's a game away.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
The number 2 doubles have just clinched it, and
so the girls have taken.
So, Chandler, thank you for coming by.
They're going to move on to the.
Good luck. We'll see you over there.
Final 4, and Chandler, good job, buddy. So, we're moving on to the Final 4. Great job by our girls. And very, very, very happy for them.
Yeah, and one more game, so Marianne's going to go ahead and finish that out. And if she can win, then Rockmart will take a 4-1 victory over the Dodge County Lady Indians. And now the boys are starting to get all their stuff together as they're going to be taking on the Dodge County Indians. And
what we're going to do is we'll report on her when we come back. We're going to take a long break here. We find out how long before we'll actually start playing the boys. Before we take that break, Brian.
Well, let's take 60 seconds and come back and close out the girls.
We'll do that.
And Marianne should be done by then.
All right.
Hometown 101.9 FM and AM 1220 WZOT.
We're back at the Jeff Sharp Show for tennis.
Oh, my gosh.
We have just now won that match, too, Jeff. Run down for us real quick. And what we've done here.
All right, so Emma Evans wins 6-0, 6-0 as she gets the first point. That's the number 1 singles. The number 2 singles, Mariella Owen, wins 2-0 in her match. Marianne Earwood wins 2-0 in her match. So all 3 singles are winners. The number 2 doubles wins, I know their last one was 6-0, not sure what their first set was, but they win 2 sets. And so they win to give us our 4th point, and the only loss was the number 1 doubles, and they got beat. But Rockmart wins 4-1, and they will move on to their semifinal match, and which will be the Final 4. And if Berrien and Model are playing today, if Berrien wins, they have to go down there. But if Model wins, then Model will have to come here to us at whenever they decide to play that.
Okay, that sounds good. And now what we're going to do, we're going to send it back to Brian to the station. The boys start at 3:45, so Brian's going to play some things on the air, and we'll come back at 3:45 and get ready for some more boys tennis and track.